you guys have played teams from all over, Hawaii, Louisiana, Florida, anywhere really. So what's that been like, getting the chance to compete against the best around the nation?
It's been pretty entertaining seeing all these different athletes from different areas of the country and state to come in and come to all these different tournaments and play us, and just to see like how intense their football is in different states, and especially Hawaii. They have a really good program over there, and it's just really impressive. And it's good competition for us because we need some outside of the state and inside the state competition.
I think everyone around this program, I know Coach Don knew this team was going to be special from the start, but did you anticipate you guys would be this good overall, 6 championships?
I expected a little bit with Coach Don and how he calls all his plays in the playbook. He knows how to pick out the good guys from different areas of Texas and just put the best team together, because that's what he's been doing for years. So I think it's pretty like normal to see him win championships.
You guys have a lot of different attributes, I think, that make you all good as a team. Chemistry, everyone's sort of on the same page, bought in. What do you think the X factor is, though, like the driving force of the success behind this team?
I think it's just the drive to go out and compete and just do your best in every single tournament and every single thing. And just all of us have chemistry now since we've been together for a while, and we can kind of like read our minds with Carter and read his mind, and he just makes amazing throws.
6 championships in a variety of different circuits all over the country this year. What moment or trip or tournament has been your favorite so far?
Personally, I think Florida was our favorite, because the first day, we didn't do too hot, but the second day we just kicked it on and went out there and just won the whole thing, and it was an amazing experience traveling all the way out there.
Speaking of Florida, that championship game, you had a big interception. Just walk us through that, take us through that play. What happened?
So I noticed that they've been throwing to that guy a lot on kind of the go route. So I wanted to play down a little bit because I know their quarterback wasn't the most accurate. And then I saw him look over to my side, and I kind of backed up, and he threw it, and I just went for the pick and got it.
Still can't believe you threw that.
Neither can I.
As a slot receiver for Coach Don, how would you describe your role and what you do on offense?
I think it's pretty important, but I also think every position we have is important. And just to make a good team, we all have to be like 100% on our routes, and with Carter too. I think the slot receiver is pretty important because you got to have kind of the slower, the faster, more shifty guys, and to get like them short yards or the smash post or any of the whips and quick reverses.
You guys have had a lot of success defensively this year too. I think that kind of gets overlooked sometimes. So what do you most attribute to the defensive success of the team?
Defense, I think we have a good defense. We have really tall safeties and middle linebackers, or middle safety, that know how to play the ball very well. And both of the corners, we just talk to the safeties most of the game and let them know what's happening. And the middle linebackers, they have their own job down short, and they do a really good job of keeping that area locked down.
Looking back to offense, Carter, I think he's grown a lot over the course of the season. What have you seen from him in terms of development as the years gone on?
The more I play with Carter, I think he just gets better and better, because he knows that like I have the option on some routes, and he's starting to realize that. So if I cut back one way, he'll put it right on the money. And some of these deep routes too, he's just perfect passes. You couldn't ask for any better.
Coming off your 6th championship win of the season last weekend, how do you guys stay focused, preparing for this weekend, championship 77?
We just do what we normally do. We go out. We don't have that many practices, but we'll just go out on our own and catch balls, maybe look over the plays, and talk in our group chat about what we can do better and what we need to work on.
As you all prepare for the national championship coming up, what are your expectations for that down in Florida?
I think we should have a pretty good shot to win if everyone's just on their game. Offense, defense is just coordinating, and we're all like playing with each other as a team and working together.
As a teammate, someone on your team, maybe a couple guys on your team, who stood out and gotten better as the years go on?
The two main guys I think are Carter and Vaughn. Vaughn's always been good. He's just gotten a little faster and gotten a little better at cutting, but he's been one of the top guys the whole season, and since I played with him in the past. And Carter, he's new. I really like him. He's just an amazing quarterback, and now he's starting starting to get more like accurate on the deeper throws and knowing like where to put the ball perfectly.
Do you think in his prime, Coach Dawn could do a flip after he scored a touchdown in the end?
I think he definitely could. He just has that athleticism to do that flip.